Thank you. Next. Okay.
What's one beauty hack or tip that you learned from a makeup artist that changed the way you do your makeup? Love you!
Oh my God, I love you. People are so nice on these calls. Hi, Laura. I'm Selena Gomez, and today I'll be taking some phone calls from the Best of Beauty hotline.
This is so cute.
All right, first caller.
Hey, it's Selena Gomez, and this is the Best of Beauty hotline. Leave your beauty question after the tone, and I'll do my best to answer it. Thanks for calling. Bye.
After all these years, I still rewatch your iconic Love You Like a Love Song video because all the amazing different looks you had in it. How involved are you in your glam concepts of your music videos?
Okay. Starting with my concept of the video and how I want it to feel. I'm a big Pinterest girl, so I definitely pull references and have tons of boards for ideas for future music videos. I guess that means I'm doing more music. But yeah, that's, I definitely have a say. Next.
Hey Selena, my name's Charlie. I'm a big fan. I'm 21 years old and I've been struggling with the way that I look. I think a lot of it is because I'm just constantly scrolling social media and seeing beauty standards that don't match me. I was wondering if you'd ever had that experience, and if so, how you overcame it. Thanks!
Thanks. I'm extremely emotional. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. To answer your question, yes, that's why I take social media breaks. Of course, I understand that there are things that are highlighted and just look like it could be a good time. I think you can get caught up in that for sure. So taking breaks is really important, and the unrealistic standards for women in general are just ridiculous. And I think that you should be proud of who you are and love who you are and know that there's no one else like you and you are loved. Next caller.
Hi, my question is, after a long day of being Selena Gomez, what's your self-care routine to wind down for the day?
Well, I definitely like to feel clean, so maybe a nice bath. No, I don't take baths, shower. And then I love to just be comfortable. Sometimes silence is golden, and I'll just sit there and genuinely be content at my home. I'm so in love with my house, and my room is my little cave, and it's all for me. And sometimes my life can be really hectic, so having some me time is really important. And then food. Always gotta get some food. Next.
Hi, Selena. What's your best advice for keeping your hair healthy when you are constantly having it styled? Do you have a favorite low-maintenance hairstyle?
Well, I feel like my hair is falling out by the minute, but that's just because you're right. I've dyed my hair blonde twice. I've cut it a million times. I've put extensions in. So when I am not working, I like to do just leave-in conditioner masks every now and then. I've tried so many like scalp oil things. I'm not sure I'm consistent enough. And yeah, that's every day I'll put it in a bun. Really, that's it. Next one.
Thanks for calling. Bye.
Hey Selena, how are you, queen? Oh my gosh, I admire you so much. I just wanted to ask you, as a fellow entrepreneur, I love the way you launched Rare Beauty. As someone who wants to start their own brand, maybe, what kind of advice would you have for me as a beginner? Let me know, girl. Thank you. Bye.
That's sweet. Also, that is very smart. It's very important to learn about money, how to save it, invest it, do certain things. And I was a late bloomer to learning that. So hopefully you're getting all that information. And sometimes you just have to take no for an answer and say, I'm actually better than that. Because when things don't work out, which happens, I've done so many things that that didn't work out. And I just think that it's important to make sure that your heart is completely in it and that you're willing to spend a lot of time working on it. But if you love it, it is such a joy to be able to create something of your own. Next caller.
Hey Selena, I have kind of a quirky question for you. If Alex Russo were to attend one of your Rare Beauty events, which product do you think she would gravitate to first?
It warms my heart because I love wizards, and it's always going to be something close to my heart. So I think she'd probably run for the eyebrow gel and the pencil eyeliner. I think that for some reason would be her style. Let's go to the next one.
Hey Selena, I'm such a big fan of yours and of course a huge fan of Rare Beauty. This might be random, but what's one beauty hack or tip that you learned from a makeup artist that changed the way you do your makeup? Love you!
Oh my God, I love you. That was so cute. The best person I've ever worked with is definitely Hung, who is my makeup artist and has been for a decade and a little more. Never get a lash lift with Hung, that's for sure. He doesn't know about those and doesn't like them. So I would say that, but I think he's too good that I don't think I can do what he does. That's why I have my brand, so that I can just use the things that he uses and I just take down what he does and try my best. All right, next caller.
Out of all the red carpet looks that you have done over the years, which one is your favorite?
Favorite look that comes to my mind would probably be my Oscar look and the Vanity Fair party after. I was so honored to have Ralph do the dress, and also I felt confident, and it was my first Oscars I've ever been to, so that also makes it really exciting. Next one.
Hi Selena, I'm getting married next year. And from one bride to the other, I'm just wondering, what is one beauty product that I should start practicing with? Thanks, bye.
I love these questions. Boy, I'd say for me personally, so I don't know if this is your take, but I love neutral colors. I love something that is timeless because you want to look back at these photos one day and show your kids and remember how young you were and that stuff. So I think with neutral colors and maybe soft, peachy cheeks. Yeah. Congratulations. That's so exciting. I don't even know what I'm doing either, so we'll figure it out.
Actually, do you mind coming with me? Tell us why you're a Selena fan.
I'm a Selena fan because I grew up watching Wizards of Waverly Place, and I'm also Mexican American like her. I also grew up loving to sing, so I fell in love with her music growing up as well. I also love Rare Beauty. I love makeup, beauty, anything like that. I just resonated a lot with her.
How do you think she'd respond to that?
Hi, how are you?
You made me cry back there. I'm so sorry. You're so sweet. I didn't want to scare you, so I snuck up on you. I hope that's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah? Can I have a hug?
Yes.
Aw, thank you so much.
Thank
It was so
you.
sweet and genuine, and that makes me really happy.
It's so nice getting to meet you.
Yeah, well, it's very nice to meet you.
Congratulations on your
Thank
engagement.
you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm excited and nervous.
So how has your view on beauty changed as you've gotten older?
I kind of feel like I love natural more. I think when I was younger, I was like, glam me up. And every now and then I like that, but I don't know, I'm kind of a natural gal.
I'm the same way too.
And you are very beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Of course. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
That was so sweet. That was so sweet.
I love Rare Beauty.
Thank you so much. That was so
I'm a
lovely.
huge fan of your brand.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Thank you. Yeah, I have my little bag
Oh my
with
god,
me.
that's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I have these little keychains.
Oh my god. She has the little Rare bag.
Yeah.
The world is full of celebrity brands, but few stars bridge the gap between fame and genuine connection the way Selena Gomez does. Imagine you're at home, scrolling through your phone after a long day, when suddenly your device rings, not a spam call, not even your mom, but Selena Gomez herself, smiling, ready to talk. For a handful of lucky fans, this fantasy became a reality as Selena surprised them with personal video calls, guiding them through her favorite Rare Beauty products and sharing heartfelt conversations that left a lasting impression. What follows is not just another celebrity PR stunt, but a story about real moments, vulnerability, and the magic that happens when one of the world's most recognized faces decides to step off the stage and into the lives of everyday people. Selena Gomez needs little introduction. Singer, actress, producer, and the creative force behind Rare Beauty, her influence is undeniable. However, even as her reach expands, Gomez has always insisted Rare Beauty is bigger than just products. It's about fostering self-acceptance, confidence, and a sense of community. The seed for these surprise calls was planted out of a desire to reconnect with the people who inspired Rare Beauty from the beginning, real users. I wanted to hear directly from them about their experiences, their daily challenges, their joys. Selena remarked in a recent interview, "Rare Beauty is rooted in authenticity. I didn't want to just hear about it through social media metrics or marketing reports. I wanted to have an honest, face-to-face conversation. Thus began a social media quest, inviting fans to share their stories about how beauty and self-expression intersect in their lives. No one knew that a select few would soon find themselves face-to-face virtually with Selena Gomez herself. When the first call went out, fans had hardly believed their eyes. I almost hung up because I thought it was a prank," laughed Jessica, a 22-year-old nursing student from Los Angeles. Then she started waving, and I was like, wait a second, that's really Selena. The initial shock quickly gave way to laughter, tears, and inevitably questions. Selena's approach was natural, unaffected. She asked about daily routines, what made each person feel beautiful, and, of course, how they used Rare Beauty products. She was genuinely interested in my skincare struggles, said Marie, a college sophomore from Atlanta. Selena shared her own tips for dealing with breakouts and self-doubt. It was like chatting with a really wise, older sister. The conversations drifted far beyond makeup. Fans talked about relationships, stress, creativity, and their biggest insecurities. Selena listened with rapt attention, often sharing her own experiences with anxiety and self-esteem. For many, the most memorable part wasn't the product demos themselves, but the feeling that their stories mattered to someone who genuinely cared. Of course, it wouldn't be a Rare Beauty event without some makeup magic. Selena's personal philosophy has always embraced individuality, and her tutorials reflected that. No heavily filtered perfectionism. Instead, she encouraged fans to take pride in their natural features and use makeup as a tool for self-expression, not concealment. Armed with a basket of products, she walked fans through her staple routine. Selena emphasized prepping the skin, explaining how this primer softens the look of pores and textures for a smooth, dewy base. She urged fans not to stress about imperfections. No one's skin is photoshopped in real life, she said. Embrace the real you. Selena shared her secret for a breathable, buildable finish. Less is more. Blend, and only add extra where you feel you need it. She demonstrated how she covered redness while letting her freckles show, reminding fans that there's nothing wrong with visible texture. This now iconic product got its moment in the spotlight, with Selena laughing about how easy it is to get carried away. Just a dot, she joked. I learned the hard way not to do more. She showed fans how to blend blush into the apples of their cheeks, then added a dab to her nose for a sun-kissed effect. For that classic Selena glow, she swept highlighter over cheekbones, on the brows, and on the Cupid's bow. Highlighter is my secret weapon, she said. Even if I'm wearing nothing else, I'll add a little shimmer. instead of full lip. Selena showed how she likes to dab a bit on her fingers and press it into her lips for a soft, just bitten stain. Throughout the tutorials, Selena continually reassured nervous fans. There's no right or wrong way to do makeup. If it makes you happy, that's what matters. It's easy to be skeptical of celebrity outreach. So many surprise encounters are carefully manufactured. But these calls, as fans attest, felt different. She wasn't rushed or distracted, said Lauren, who joined from her dimly lit bedroom in London. She wanted to know how I felt, what was going on in my world. I started crying about my self-esteem issues, and she just listened. She said, I know exactly how that feels. It was so validating, like she really got it. For Selena, the experience was just as moving. I go through self-doubt all the time, she admitted during one call. There are days when I don't want to get out of bed or look in the mirror. I think it's important to talk about that you can struggle and still be beautiful and worthy. These moments of honesty struck a deep chord with fans, many of whom battle anxiety, depression, or simply the pressure to look perfect. She told me it's okay to love myself where I am right now, not some version of myself I feel pressure to become. That's the kind of affirmation I needed, said Deja from Houston. What started as a handful of surprise video chats quickly rippled into something bigger than Rare Beauty's marketing team could have imagined. Fans posted their experiences online, sharing screenshots, snippets of advice, and heartfelt messages from Selena. The hashtag-free movement took off organically, with thousands of others sharing their own stories about self-confidence and vulnerability. The impact spread to the Rare Impact Fund, Selena's charitable arm tied to the brand, which supports mental health resources and education. After the calls, there was a notable uptick in donations and volunteers, a testament to how Selena's authenticity had resonated. Employees and collaborators within Rare Beauty also felt invigorated. It was a reminder that we're not just selling lipsticks, said Executive Director Katie Welch. We're helping people feel seen, heard, and valued for who they are. That's the whole reason Selena created Rare Beauty in the first place. In an age when celebrity access often feels curated and distant, Selena's willingness to engage on such a personal level is rare. No pun intended. These calls weren't about product sales, but about lifting her fans up one by one through meaningful connection. Critics might say it's all clever marketing. And yes, a brand always benefits from this kind of goodwill. But those who were on the calls know that what happened went far beyond commerce. I wasn't just talking to a superstar, said Melanie, an aspiring musician from Toronto. I was talking to someone who understood my struggles, who wanted to help me feel proud of who I am. That kind of empathy you can't fake.